This is Father Chicho, the Superior General, and I would like to greet every one of you, people who are present in Aix-en-Provence and participating in this workshop of animators of the charism. Let me say a big thank you very much because you are giving this time for the good of the congregation, and you are giving this time. I hope you will enjoy your stay in X. I am speaking in English to facilitate the work of the translators. Let me say a few words just to animate you as animators of the charism. For me, this meeting you begin now is very important. It's one of the most important meetings we will have during these 6 years of our mandate. According to the General Chapter, we are called to animate the congregation, specifically just to live our oblate charism. When I speak on the congregation, I include also the charismatic family. Just to live our oblate charism is the charism of preaching the good news to the poor people living in community as an oblate following the footsteps of Saint Eugene de Macenot. And you had the privilege to stay and to make the workshop in the first house, the first community in Aix-en-Provence. So I would like to congratulate all of you and to wish the best for this meeting. Why is one of the most important meetings according to me? Well, you are called, this is the purpose of the meeting, to make tools of animation at the level of the local community. Maybe later on we can think in units and delegations, provinces, missions, and the congregation. But I would like to stress more at the level of the local community. I believe fully that if we reach the single oblate or the single member of the charismatic family at the level of his local community, we can animate them just in order to live the charism. More else, we can learn from them how they are living the charism. And this is the richness of the congregation. If we can share among ourselves the way of living the charism in the different part of the world. But to do that, we need also a kind of animation to discover what is our oblate identity, what is our identity as a charismatic family. And now you are there just knowing that the identity and maybe to enjoy also the presence of the other animators in Aix-en-Provence. You are there just to try to work together to produce tools of animation to serve in this world, to animate the oblates personally, as community, with the charismatic family all over the world in the congregation, but focus in the local level. This, for me, is the most important thing we can do, because even if we can make many events like celebrations or meetings with the Pope or whatever you can imagine, if we don't reach the local community, I think we were not too successful just to implement what the chapter is calling us to do. The second thing I think is important because all of you are really with a profound identity in the charismatic way of living. So please give your best just to share your wisdom and also the different experiences and maybe from the different skills you have just to produce good tools of animation at all the levels. It's not about producing a new book. No. We will have a new commentary of the constitutional rules. It's about producing rules, whatever maybe will be some kind of animation for communities meetings or planning for the mission, maybe some video, whatever you can imagine, just to animate the charismatic family, I invite you to it. And for that, we need you to do your best, to give your best in this meeting and to be creative. You don't know how the Holy Spirit is making you to do something at that level. So please be creative and proactive in the meeting, because I fully believe, I will pray for you all these days, that the Holy Spirit is at work is utilizing you as a mediation to animate the charismatic family, and this is the best we can give to our family, just this animation in our charisma. Really, I will looking forward to see the results of your meeting. Of course, maybe you don't finish everything during this couple of weeks, but maybe just to, that is a very, very, very important thing, to begin a process of animation, also to connect each other all over the congregation, to produce even more tools in the future that could be able to be implemented at the local community level. So please do your best, give your best for this adventure, and I will pray for you really, because I trust that this what you produce will be for the good of the congregation. My dream is the dream of St. Eugene the Mazenot. I think that every one of us become holy people, saint people, missionary of the poor, living in community. So share our dreams, the dreams of St. Eugene, my dream, the dream of all the oblates and all the members of the charismatic family, and think how to do the different tools in order to reach this goal, or at least to be closer and closer to this goal. So thank you very much. I wish you the best for this meeting. I'm sure it will be an exceptional experience for you, and I'm looking forward to see the different tools you are proposing for the congregation. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.